Hello there. This week, the world celebrated International Youth Day. And this reminds us that our future lives in the dreams of our young people. From the dusty football pitches in Surulere to the basketball courts in Agege, all the way to the NBA and the Super Eagles. Our youth are our gold. And today, we celebrate the coaches, the players, and the dreams that inspire us to dream bigger and aim higher. My name is Mo Emmanuel Udo, and I'm always excited to welcome you to the Ebeano Show today. Today, the 14th day in the month of August 2025. I'm not here alone as always. I have here with me the Chop Life Guru. I have Nice. Hello, Nice. How are you?
I'm fine.
How are you, Nice?
I'm fine, I'm good. Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm fine.
You look like a pretty beautiful flower
I
today.
know, thank you.
Nice is so, I don't know, this is your shoulder pad. I don't know what to say. Hello, Babajide.
Oh my, good morning.
Good morning. How are you today?
I do alright. Now, good morning,
Looking
Lagos.
cool as always.
I say the weather is cool now, so you guys blame with the weather, you know. I greet everybody waiting for studio and the beautiful intense with around here.
All right.
I
Yes.
greet everybody.
Yes. In the studio, we have beautiful interns. We believe in nurturing our young ones, our youth, and tending to them and ensure that they blossom and they flourish. Today is going to be educative, entertaining, and above all, very motivating. Because I have someone here in the studio with me, someone who nurtures raw talent from the ground up. She's a grassroots coach. Her name is Coach Onaolapo Yetunde Ibitoye. She serves with the Warlords Basketball Academy, Victorious Queens Basketball Foundation, and New Song Basketball Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, drum roll. I present to you Coach Onaolapo. Hello, Coach Onaolapo.
Hi, good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Welcome to the show. It's a delight to have you on the show.
Thank you very much.
Yes. I believe so much in the African naming culture. So when I hear names, I ask questions. I wonder, what's the story behind this name? Like last time I had Nice on the show, and Nice gave us a shocker. When I heard someone's name is Nice, I've never ever heard that before in my entire life. So, Coach Onaolapo, what's the story behind the name Onaolapo?
Okay, so the full meaning of my name is Onaolapo. But when I'm going to write my WAEC, then the name it was too long, so I decided to remove the MI, which is Jimmy.
Okay.
So, but then I tell people my name is Onaolapo. You can call me Ona. So it's like my ways of making wealth is multifaceted.
Oh, really?
So Onoe Yakpago.
I
So it can be.
Oh, nice.
And then you can even check it out. I'm like, you know, a woman with the talent 5 and more.
Oh, I see.
So it can be oríṣiríṣi or not diverse ways.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So-
Nice.
So that's
Guys, Coach
So that's what
Onaolapo
it
is a
means.
vibe already in the studio. So,
Yeah.
Coach Onaolapo, from what I read, I discovered that you're a coach and an administrator. Of all the sports, what made you fall in love with basketball?
Okay. So I started playing basketball since 2004.
Really?
And then that happened mainly after Koja, I think. In Abuja, it happens in Abuja.
Okay.
So when I was in high school, I used to play handball. I used to keep them. And then, but
Handball.
yes. So I was a keeper
We'll
then.
get back to
These
that.
Indomie, they were the one, you know, sponsoring
Okay.
the competition way back.
Okay.
And I realized that the only time we engage in sport is always during the competition. So I wanted more because virtually everybody in my house, they're athletes.
I see.
My mom, my dad,
Really?
my mom's siblings, all of
What
them,
sports did your parents play?
the athletes.
Really?
Yeah, they're runners.
Wow.
So, and I'm so lazy. In fact, after my mom had our last born, I think
Okay.
the baby was not even 41 days yet. We ran from our junction That's people that are aware of Songo very well. There's this Union Bank then opposite Igomade.
Really?
So me and my mom, she was already waiting for me in front of her house, and I was still running like. I was still
After
running.
she just had the baby?
Yes.
Wow.
I was like, what's this? So immediately I got to school that they said they needed a keeper. I'm like, I'm down. So I wanted something that we should be doing every day.
Okay.
So maybe after school hour or weekends. And then before I know it, I just dive into going for practice every day, and then Ambo's ballers are not there. So someone said, I know where they play basketball. Are you interested? I said, the first time I saw basketball was on TV. I've not even seen a ball before. So I was thrilled to really want to go. And then from there, the rest is history.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, what a story. What an amazing story.
Yeah.
Wow, that means you cut the bug from your parents to become an athlete. That's amazing.
Yep.
This week, the world celebrated International Youth Day, and the theme is localizing sustainable development goals. So I want to ask, how important is grassroots sports in shaping future of the youth in Nigeria?
Wow, that's a big question. But I'm going to let me just dive in a little bit on my own story.
Yes, we love to hear.
So my grandmom is definitely not educated. My parents stays in Oyo State.
Oh, you're okay.
Way inside the saying Ikpapo to be precise.
Wow.
So I'm the first child.
Wow.
My mom is my grandma's first.
Oh, I see.
So when I was staying there, I really wanted to do a lot of things. Like as I said, I'm really talented. I want to do music.
Onaolapo.
I was dancing until I had ankle injury during break dance.
Wow.
I stopped dancing, and then I'm like, okay, I really want to do something until sports happened. So what am I saying in essence is there are a lot of stuff happening then when we're younger. We have people of my age group who are already pregnant, and some parents. I think that's the millennium time. That's when we started having those Gen Z mommy then.
Okay.
So a lot of things were already happening in the neighborhood, and I feel like sports eradicate some of us. So I'm going to say that sport actually saved me from the street because I want to be everywhere. I want to be everywhere, but luckily for me, when the sport thing happened, so instead of me mingling with some people in the neighborhood, you see me going to the basketball court. And I used to trek all the way from Joju every day to play basketball. So I stay in Ojo Riota. I go to Joju Songo. And that place then was like a Levantis. There's football, a lot of people smoking weed. In fact, I'm the only girl then.
Wow.
Only girl there playing. So before you know it, some people see me go in there. My coach will take me around the neighborhood just to get other girls to come and play basketball. And then little by little, there's a particular girl, she's now in the US. I remember always going to her mom to beg her to let her play basketball. And she's quite tall. She was younger than me, taller than me. So me and my we always go there virtually every evening to go and speak to the mom. And now she's in the US. She traveled through basketball.
Oh, I see.
So that's like one of the good things to start early. And I also study abroad because of basketball.
I see.
I don't think my mom can ever contribute money together that, okay, come go school abroad and all of that. So it was basketball that gave me, in fact, there's one big gift basketball gave me, which is Jesus. I'm from a Muslim background.
Wow.
So it was basketball that introduced me to Jesus, and then from there we're taking it out.
Beautiful. Your story is so motivating. In fact, that's one of the reasons I thought within myself to invite you to the show today, because every Thursday we usually do something like an all ladies show, not necessarily for ladies, but then to motivate young girls. And I just knew that I didn't do wrong. I'm so happy about this testimonies and the story. Yes. You mentioned how basketball saved you from the streets. We see a lot of stereotypes. We see a lot of stereotypes on women, about women. So my question is, how does that give opportunity to more girls? You mentioned that you traveled, you went to school, you could have gone astray like the other girls in your neighborhood. Now, what other things can girls look at in basketball and be interested in that game?
So there's a lot. First off, judging from my background, even in Nigeria, like I've visited a lot of states in Nigeria, and it's true basketball. Like I've been to the north, I've been to the east, like just because of basketball. I remember the first time I'll be going to Asaba, I was like, where are we going? And I went all the way to Jos as well.
Wow.
It was basketball, and every other Western, that's even small. So what I'm saying in essence is it helps you to be exposed. That's number one. And then number two, sometimes when I'm somewhere, when I'm speaking, people don't even believe I'm from the western part of Nigeria. Sometimes they think I'm Delta, sometimes they think, are you Guinean, are you this? But I feel it's because of exposure. Do you understand?
Yes,
so
exposure.
I think that's like number one. And then there's a lot of things I really wanted to talk about, but then I actually wanted to jump ahead of you, but maybe I should just take my cool.
Okay, please.
Because for girls, and a lot of parents don't want their children to come out as well, because they feel that they will go wayward
astray
and stuff and
I
all
can
of that.
relate totally. Yes, I can relate.
So sometimes I feel our parents need to really do the work from home, letting their children know that they're enough, letting them know that they're beautiful, give them, even though they're trying to, fend for them, look for for Nigeria of today, the economy is crazy. Everybody wants to break their backs. But regardless of what we're doing, we should try and be involved in our children. And then we should always let them know what they have and the power that they possess. Because a lot of kids will want to go out. I know recently, like the other academy I spoke about, the Victoria School, is pure girls.
Okay.
I know some girls that their parents are well-to-do, but I don't think they give them enough time like that. Do you understand? And they give them money a lot. But I see the way they behave. They don't even behave like the ones that from the slum. Those ones, they have more sense than them. Do you understand? And then this girl is so tall and beautiful. Do you know what she was telling me? That she's ugly.
What?
I'm like, how can you tell me you're ugly? You're beautiful. She started complaining how she smiles. She was complaining the way her legs is saying a lot of things. And then this is midnight conversation that I was having with her. And I'm like, if I want to be thinking this way, what is the mom doing? What is the dad? The siblings? I mean, I felt really bad, but then I won't stop. We're not going to stop. So I keep pushing it. We keep mentoring them. That's what we're now doing now. So I feel parents should start doing this from home before they come out. If not, it might be a guy that will give a lie
them, the lie,
and then
the
before
truth
you
they
know
want to hear.
Yes, and then it's a lie. Actually,
It's a lie, though. But that's what they want to hear.
And then before you know, they're going to adopt it. Before you know, they're gone. And the way things are. Some are already taking different kind of enhancements and all of that just to feel good. So for me, I think sports helps. Parents should do their bit also from home. And then one of the reasons, the major reason I jump into being a coach is not that I'm really interested in it, but when I was growing up, we have coaches that really wanted to sleep with you. I was in under 16. Really? The reason I didn't make under 16, I can never forget in my life. The coach says, because I didn't sleep with you.
Hey.
And then the last person the coach picked, the coach says that, the lady went to church amongst everybody. So why, amongst all of us, just you, coach, and this same girl was the only person that went to church. And then you say you're not going to pick out. And the reason, if I called me to do his room, the reason I didn't, same guy, under 18. I can never forget. I went to Kaduna. In fact, I traveled to Kaduna. I was one of my coach, because I play for Nigerian Customs as well. My coach just called me that morning. How is the camp going? I was like, camp. I did not get invited.
I was selected.
It was not like, you're part of. Really? So neighbors, everybody gather money. I can remember there's one of my big brother. We're not related.
Wow.
He took me to the ATM, got me money. I went to Jibo.
Okay, Jibo Park.
Yes. I went to Kaduna on the road. I had little money with me. I don't even have money to lodge in an hotel. So when we got to Abuja, I slept in a room with a stranger. Yes, with a guy, stranger. He has different kind of passports. I don't know what kind of woman being the guy is, but I had to just lie to him. Immediately, I went to freshen up. I brought my Bible, and then I told you I just gave my life to Christ. Basketball made me know Jesus.
You know Jesus.
So it was easy for me. I started blasting in tongues, and then when I was done, the guy was like, "Hey, how far now? You don't finish. I say,
I didn't come here for that.
I say, they go on national assignment like this, and I won't make the team. Say, with a more just exchange number. Afterwards, we gonna do shit.
Link up here, right?
You understand? I said, I will call by myself. I'm gonna call you. So I begged the guy. Was like, that's fine. I understand what you're trying to do. I said, thank you, Jesus. But guess what? The next morning, I continued the journey. Right? They dropped me. Last 13. I'm not joking. Last 13 players. And this same guy called me into the room. God, he prayed. When he's praying, you think he's a man of God.
But then
he said the same thing to me. I was also with him in a team in Benin Republic.
Okay.
And then he told me that we should be able to do this thing now. Nobody's here now. I said, I
Really?
won't. Then because he wanted to get me scholarship to go to the US as well, I said, no. I think that thing now even informed me when I started growing up, when men started coming. When I see that you have a right, you have some money, I think you just want to exchange my body for what you have. And then I'm just gonna
on the run
away.
Wow, the story is really touching.
It was more than that.
Oh wow, really, it's touching. You see me, I'm really an emotional, but I'm almost teary-eyed right now, because when you were talking about what you went through, I remember as a young girl, I really wanted to do sports, and I saw it as my way out of. I didn't always believe in myself as a young person. I grew up, I didn't have a sister, so I didn't have any girl figure to look up to, any lady figure. My mom was there, but she goes to work, she goes to her shop. I just wanted someone I can talk to about the changes in my body. I was developing into a teenager, and I just wanted to talk to someone. And my mom was not always ready to talk to me about things like that. She's a good mother, a wonderful woman. But then when it comes to I don't know why she's embarrassed to talk about it. And I felt that sports was my way of discovering myself. Then in secondary school, I had my friends, they played cricket. A lot of people will see me and say, oh, you got the eyes, you can play basketball too. But where is the support? My parents won't let me do it. They won't support me in doing sports. So when my friends will go on to play cricket, my father will say, don't let me see you in that stadium, because the national stadium, Surulere, was close to our house.
My goodness.
And I understand his reasons because of the things you just talked about.
Yes.
Older men preying on young girls. That is so bad. Like, you're someone who is supposed to be a mentor. You're someone who is supposed to help these young girls. That's why they're in your care. You're supposed to tend to them and nurture them. But then you want to prey on them. You want to take advantage of them. And that was the reason my father told me, I don't ever want to see you near the national stadium. Because truly, at the stadium, you see a lot of vices. You see people smoking. You see all sorts of things. And he just wanted to protect his child. I'm the only daughter he has. So I could relate with all of those things you were saying and say, oh, probably this is what my dad was trying to protect me from. So I want to ask, are there agencies that you can report these things to? Because when a mother is listening to you now, and probably a child wants to do sports, and a mother is listening, say, thank God, though, I'm not allowing you to go anymore. Are there places you can report it or take this thing up?
Talk of agencies, I'm not really aware of that. But what I'm going to say to parents is that they should look for like a proper academy. For example, like what I say now. There are coaches that are still really good. In fact, I had read something on one of my friends' page on Facebook recently. This particular girl find her way all the way from, I think maybe Benue or thereabouts, I can't really remember. And then she went for a basketball camp. This girl eventually gathered money, did everything. She was part of the All-Star. Probably she was the one that won the MVP of the basketball, overall. Right. So she was giving some gift too, like basketball, maybe socks, bags and stuff. Do you know this coach actually retrieved everything from her? And then this girl was just crying. She was just like, everything that they gave her, the coach should just hold on to it. But then you see that ball, I needed to better myself.
Trophy.
Yeah, not just the ball, the basketball itself.
Wow.
That just give it to me so that I can better myself and all of that. Yeah. So I feel they are crazy coaches. I know coaches who impregnate their players. Yes, both football, basketball, rishi. That is it. But so the best thing is get them to a proper place. And then as parents too, we should also be involved. Like sometimes go to the practice.
Yes, show up.
Nobody actually wanted to support me then when I started playing. I remember my uncle then was in Ilaropoli.
Okay.
And then sometimes when he now comes back from school, I didn't know he used to come and check on me.
Without your knowledge.
I didn't know.
Nice.
And then my uncle, the biggest one, the one that followed my mom directly, had a football coach there. Then Indomie FC was still in existence. Wow. So the coach just handed me over to the man that this is my niece.
To ensure that, look, I have a backing, you don't mess around.
Since then, I used to work in School 3. We call that place School 3 in Georgia. So, and then once they see me, hey, basket, me too, I'll say, oh no, and once I'm playing, before you know it, they'll buy me drinks. Star girl, or sushi like that. In fact, this particular under 18 that I said I wasn't part of, do you know they casted on the news that I traveled?
They mentioned your name.
I'm telling
and you were right here in Nigeria.
In Nigeria, paying you. Me that I even travel into the midnight.
Wow.
Thank God I had somebody somewhere in Alakija. Those Navy. That's where I put up with that night. I wouldn't have uttered. Do you know how Otta was that year? Is there something Oro is coming out or something that doesn't want babies cry? Very crazy space. So I had to just like put your life on risk and all of that. But then, because no one is trying to support you. This thing you're saying, my grandma stopped feeding me in the house. Whenever I go play, if I go play basketball, there's no food for you.
Wow.
In my grandma's words.
Oh God.
Because I'm from Oyo.
Oh wow.
So even me, I already know that I'm not
food for you.
No food that day.
But then you still continued.
But later, my grandma even packed my shoe. Oh, Nilo Joy. After I played Milo Secondary School game and they gave me a trophy. And they gave us all these big billows, and stuff. And when I returned home, I go, oh my God.
Oh God. Yes, please. My colleague has a question for you.
Make me remember. Say, I think around 2003, I get experience with basketball, but I know follow up. I think they organized 1 weekend clinic.
Yes.
Different place for Lagos back then, grassroots. So my question is, she all those kind platforms today presently, as in the clinic, you say just people university just come learn how to play basketball. All those kind of programs today presently.
Yes, those plenty. In fact, our basketball federation, they are really not doing the most right now. I'm not going to lie to you. But individuals, like, for example, people who traveled, who had the opportunity, they come back home to do something for the kids. I know of a lot of people, I don't want to mention, I don't want to give them free publicity. So, I mean, I also have a friend who, she didn't really play basketball as much as I do, because I think once she got into university, she stopped playing, basically. Wow. And then but now she had opportunity. She just remembered what was happening way back. And then she was like, she really wants to do something. And now she has a foundation, a part of everything that she's doing. And then the last time we had the 1-day camp, but this time around we're going to be having a 3-day camp, which will be happening in Songota, because that's our route. So we always want to go back there to something. Yeah, so right now we have number like 20 girls that we're even willing to house. So what they'll be doing is, we have about, I think, 10 of them already learning stuff, because we know that eventually it's not all of us that we're going to play basketball. So some of us will just like make opportunities from it, and I know some are already into broadcasting now, like just doing sports only and basically basketball
journalism.
Exactly. Nice. So some are just analyzing games and they're having followers, and then like everybody's just doing good. So there are opportunities like that.
This is so nice. It's really amazing in the studio with Coach Onaolapo. I think at this point it's a good time to go on a short musical break. We'll be right back. Don't go away. You're welcome back to the show. This is Top Radio 90.9 and the show is the Ebeano Show. Before we went on the break, we've been talking, having a chat with Coach Onaolapo, a grassroots coach. She coaches young girls in basketball, and she's been nurturing and tending to them. She's been sharing her experiences, some of them not too good, some beautiful, but we thank God for our journey today. Coach Onaolapo, thank you. Yes. Thank you. Yeah, it sure is. Thank you for sharing your experience. Thank you for letting us know. I still want to hit on coaches preying on young girls. I think it's really absurd when we see these things. I know that it's not something strange or unusual, but then it's something that we need to curb. It's something that we need to curtail immediately, and we need avenues to report these things and let people know that sport is safe. What makes sport safe are the people who handle it. I thank God for the kind of coach that you are, the kind of coach that is visionary, the kind of coach that, thinks about the future, the life and the growth of the athletes, the sporting talents that you're growing. So I want to hammer on it. Your story, before we went during that short musical break, you were telling us a story of people who of athletes who are not just, now before we went on the break, we were talking about coaches who are preying on the sporting talents. But then you mentioned, sporting talents too, who are, seducing, let me use that word, on seducing their coaches. Tell us more about that.
So I'm saying that I have young coaches too that, it's blood that is running through their veins. Which is, of course, you just have to be disciplined. That's the most important thing. And that still goes back to how the parents handle their children back home. So I think this thing is majorly on the mothers and fathers, guidance, So if they're doing caregivers, if they're doing their best back from home, I mean, we don't have even lecturer to student as well happens. I remember in high school we catch feelings for our teacher, the very fine dark ones, you know what I'm saying. So it is what it is.
Yes, it is true.
So it is true. So I think so. I mean, coaches too have to be disciplined. That's the most important thing. Like that person just have to like open up to me and tell me like, okay, this is what is happening, and of course we have to help ourselves as well. And that's the most important thing. When you realize that you're not so good in something, or you're lacking in something, or you're weak in something, you could tell people about it. You could speak up. But if it's just keeping it to himself, one day he will just give into it.
Definitely.
Give into it. So the fact that he has spoken to me about it, we even remember that, man, I spoke to, because they call me Vesu.
You'll be accountable to you.
Yeah, so you'll be like, I spoke to Vesu about these things. I hope, so. Like
you won't want to fall short because he's spoken to you about it. What you said that as young girls, it's just normal. Girls like,
especially when those things are happening.
We're just wired to like guys that are bigger than us. It's just normal. When you see a teacher who is clean, who is fine,
mature,
we gossip about these things. You say, did you see that teacher is fine? So I see it's normal for girls to see their coaches and like,
but girls of nowadays, they make moves.
They are bold.
Yeah, they make moves.
We don't just gossip now.
Yes, very strange.
We walk up to them.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Very strange.
Oh boy. Oh wow. Oh wow. Girls, listen. Please, stop saying that.
Yeah,
stop.
You're so beautiful.
Don't make your coaches fall, okay? just be focused on the sports and win the trophies. Just like what Super Falcons and the Tigers did. Exactly. The Tigers won the championship. They've won it five times in a row now. Yes. And so also the Super Falcons. I think this is lofty, this is laudable, and we're so proud of them. I think these are some of the things you should look up to. I'm sure if they were busy, let me use the word tripping, the word we used back then, tripping for their coaches, they won't be focused to achieve all of these things. So please, girls, we're rooting for you.
Okay.
But actually, that's a question.
Quick one. I asked the other time, say how if some feelings deal with it. So I want to ask, how now they reach out to people? Now the first time I hear you with this, and for the fact that you come here, now I think to say, this can't really happen. So how, when persons now we know they already, or we know how they pass that message across for people?
Through social media, and then of course we get plenty coaches where we say, then they across. Like there's this program we used to have before, Hope for Girls, but she has delved into something else now. But hopefully she might come back, because that's one of the people who also opened my eyes to. So that's like the first ever female basketball camp ever in Nigeria, and it happened 2009 if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Now
they reach out to. Now they go all this religious also.
No. Basically, it's happening between basketball circles. So we just do online, share it on Facebook, IG, TikTok, that's how we get to show it. And then because we also have coaches, like this time around, we invited a coach from Ghana, for example. He reached out to us because he saw it on Facebook.
What you're doing.
Okay. Yes. And some other coaches that were not even aware that they're doing grassroots as well, they also reached out. There are 5 girls, I don't know any of my girls that you would be able to get. So we didn't just pick girls from Songota alone. We have from Ekiti, the last time we got girls from Ekiti, from Oyo, from Abeokuta, from Lagos.
No, States.
Yes.
No, in the States. It's not on the States.
Yes.
It's was there from before he carry placard for you.
So this time around, of course, we'll be getting girls from Akure because the basketball is happening in Akure, not in Ondo, right?
Are you happy now?
Hey, sunshine.
All right.
So of course we'll be getting. Yes, my coach mentioned. Like our director, he mentioned girls coming from her side too. So while we did that, why was even telling me, it reminded me because we're going to be having about 10 coaches, and we're just going to be having about 9 ladies, female coaches, and then just that guy from Ghana. And because we're hoping to also spread our tentacles to other places. Like now we'll be going to Ghana, maybe for a day clinic, just to see how it is, and then before you know it, we can start doing other stuff.
Wow.
So across, and then we'll start a Southwest competition as well.
Okay.
So not just the camp, we're just taking it one step at a time.
Okay.
So Victoria,
strictly grassroots, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So not just the academy. So now we have academy to just nurture and teach people mentorship and like that. And then we also have the yearly annual program, which is the basketball camp, which is yearly. It's always in November. And then we'll start with the high school competition in Southwest for now.
Okay.
Yes, and maybe orphanages. And then we also have kids we put in which are learning crafts. And also,
Aside basketball.
What do you mean
They come to play basketball really, but then we make them do something
You
else.
empower them with more skills.
What do you mean the age range?
Not from 12 to 17.
12 to 17. Okay.
My question is, does this academy come with a fee? Like, is it something you have to be financially responsible for?
Free, just be ready, willing heart.
Willing heart, really? Wow, listeners, viewers, the academy, she says, is free. What's the name
Victoria's
of the
Queen's Basketball
Victoria's
Foundation.
Queen
Basketball Foundation.
is totally free for young girls. In Songwater. This is totally free. So if you're around Songwater and environs, please do this for yourself. There's something that she's been saying, a testimony about what sports has been able to do for her and how sports has been able to elevate her. So if you're willing and you see that you have a chance with sports, basketball to be precise, please reach out to Victoria's Queen's Basketball Foundation. You are going to share the details before we wrap up the show so that girls can access this opportunity.
Yes,
there should be no excuse that, we didn't have any opportunity, we didn't see anything.
Exactly.
This is something you're having on the platter of gold just for you. Just be willing and be ready.
Yes.
The next voiceover you're going to hear will set the tone for our next conversation. Go away. Welcome back to the Ebeano Show. It's been all vibes. We've been enjoying ourselves in the studio, and the last voiceover you just listened to was a story of Akeem, the dream, Olajumo, the biggest thing that happened to basketball from Nigeria. Akeem's contribution to basketball is unmatched. Yes, and we're proud to say that he's from Nigeria, just started as most of all the sporting talents from Lagos. Akeem today is 62 years old. Wow. So he's probably, he is retired. He's no longer the young Akeem. Yes, I heard about the story for the very first time as a young girl. My father would sit us at the dining table after dinner, and he would tell us stories of, great men to inspire us and motivate us. If he didn't give me anything, at least my father told me stories that motivated me to say, no, I must be better than what I am. And he'll tell me stories of Muhammad Ali, tell me stories of J.C. Rollins. Yes. Is it J.J. Rollins? Yes. They will tell me the story of the Williams sisters. They will tell me the story of Cassius Clay before he became Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, Ken Norton, Sonny Liston, all of those people. And then he will tell us the story of Hakeem, the dream, Olajumo. He'll tell us he started from Lagos here. One thing about Hakeem is that he didn't start off with basketball.
Yaba, to be precise.
Yes, Yaba, really. Yaba, I say he started from Yaba. So if you are in Yaba, you're thinking, it's your back against the wall. No, you need to be inspired and be motivated. Like I said, this show is to inspire and motivate the youth. This week is International Youth Day, and we're just trying to push you, become that impetus to push you to become the best of yourself. Akeem started in Lagos, and look at him today. he didn't start playing basketball. It was a goalkeeper. He was playing football. And then when you mentioned that he used to play handball, I saw the similarities between what he used to do and what you're doing now, and what Akim used to do and what he's doing now. But today he held the basketball for the first time at the age of 15. And today, today
He's a grandpa.
The rest is history.
Yeah.
Now, Coach Onaolapo, you're a coach. Do you see similarities in late discovery? Like at the age of 15, when he just started playing basketball, and look at him today. Do you see similarities in the late discoveries in the people that you coach?
Yes, 100%. If I start counting, we're already losing count. We before, all of us actually wanted to really go to the US ways. I was also denied.
Wow.
We said to try to go to the US. Remember having a scholarship then. And then if I even tell you this part of the story, you might even want to cry for me because
get your tissues.
I think I need one thing. So the thing is, I was supposed to then you have to, of course, we still book appointments to go to the embassy and all of that. Do you know one of the top guys then that I'm very sure that 40,000 naira can never be an issue for? He actually said we should go and have fun first. I cried that day. So whilst I was looking for money to book appointments, my scholarship actually got expired. And I had to wait for several months for the person that gave me the I-20 to also give me. I was hoping they could give me a new I-20.
What's an I-20?
That's the scholarship.
Okay.
That's what it's called.
Okay.
So by the time he's going to give me a letter to back it up, that I can still come, it's still valid, Orishi. Bruh, they left me. They denied me. They demanded the visa. And then that's about that.
Wow.
But right now, we're not just thinking US anymore. There are opportunities in Canada to help kids as well. Japan, they're really doing well. In fact, I'm not joking. We are taking over.
Wow.
There's a lot of.
They're bringing in Africans in.
Wow, there's a lot of them now. In fact, I still have an agent that is still disturbing me there, but I have kids that are ready. But I want them to be ready. I want them to be ready before
you push
because I know how it is. I went to Philippines, for example. It was full scholarship as well, and the fact that. And then I love the idea of, let me call him Baba Hakim.
Okay.
Because he started really early. But for some people, they started later. Some of us, we have to reduce our age. Some of the coaches that like to us, they reduce our age.
On your behalf.
So now, the ones that are playing now, they're actually, if you see a 13-year-old taller than me, I'm 6'2".
I don't know.
Yeah, so some are super tall. So they have great opportunity, even in their younger, in their 13. So why do I even want to reduce their age for crying out loud? So it is what it is. There are great opportunities for them now, and then which really make a lot of sense. Some of them are afterwards they go into medicals and then they're doing good. Some of them are now raising their folks. Some of them are bringing their folks abroad now.
That's it. My mom used to say something to young people when she sees them. Maybe their parents are not so well to do. Probably your mother is okay. I'll say it in Yoruba and I interpret. My mom will say, my mom is always saying that thing. When he sees someone hawking, he says, focus. Now, if you're listening to this, look at what Coach Onaolapo said. He says most of them now, they are now successful, they are taking care of their children. That should be a motivation from you. What I mean by Oshukai in Africa here is something we use to balance things on our head. We carry things, people hawk things, they are selling. It's not a very conducive or convenient thing to do as a human being. Hawking. It's not a convenient thing to do. So when you see a parent hawking to send you to school, your parent is hawking to make ends meet.
You are joining in the hawking.
And you are also hawking, you're joining them. Thank you, coach.
You want to hand
Thank you, coach. Now you work hard. So you take that Oshuka off your parents' head. I don't think there's an English word for it yet.
It can never be. It's not gonna go.
You take it off your parents' head.
When you say that, when you speak that Yoruba and blast in tongue, if you had spoken English, I'll just be like, okay, but that's
yes, and take it off and empower them and make life better. Yes,
oh my goodness.
Yes, it sure is. So please, sports is an opportunity for you. Like you said, it's free. Come ye Come on to me, all ye that labor and come on to come and sports. True God will give you rest.
100%.
So please.
Again, like some of the program we do in Victoria Screen Basketball Foundation, for example, we're not just even looking for scholarship abroad alone. We're looking for scholarship in Nigeria as well. Like for example, probably you passed. We paid for a lot of jam this year.
Really?
Too. Yes, like I think about 10 of them. I think 9 did well as well. Yes.
Awesome.
So you can imagine if the parents they cannot even like sponsor them to go to school, we can help. Maybe so probably
you do that?
Yeah, we do that too. Yeah. Wow. So that's one of the things we also do. And then if you have like maybe another 20,000 people doing that, the world will be a better place. And then of course, if they do not come to sport to come and play basketball, we don't know what they're going through. Recently, I went to their training center in Songota. I actually asked them to write their story because we're trying to camp some of them in their house. Okay. So I want to know but you have a parent and you guys can still manage to eat. That means you're not supposed to come there. But for basketball and other things, we can help. So that's what it is. And even people outside Ogun State, if you want to play basketball and you feel it's your passion, you can also come. We have space for you.
Just come. It's an invitation to you, young girls. Just come.
So just come. We have good structure. People will look after you. You will go to school and all of that. By force, you must go to school.
Because I see that this scholarship thing, if you're not academically sound,
how you going to do, bro? We wake up 5 a.m. When I was in school as a college basketball player, I studied sports educational management, and then we practice virtually every day. In fact, when it's competition time, we play on weekends, Saturday and Sunday. Sometimes you see me wear my short around neck to church, and from there I ask my boss to come and pick me so that I could, go for my games. So we practice virtually every day. Sometimes we're up 5:30. Sometimes I'm wearing my sports bra, closing my eyes, wearing my socks, and then you're going back. Sometimes I leave training straight to shower right into class. Because sometimes training starts 6 or 7, we're done around 9, sometimes till up until 10, because there's different segments. Not like Nigeria, I will just to the answer. There's systems there. Sometimes it might be maybe weights day. We just go into the gym to do stuff there, and in the evening we come back to come and play. And bro, forget, you have projects, you have deadlines, you have reports. And university, of course, is more of reports than the teacher actually teaching. Maybe after first topics, maybe before you know it's all the students that are taking up the rest. So it's really crazy.
Discipline.
So you have to be disciplined. In fact, I'm not supposed to even finish 5 years as my course, but because one of my coach said, Yeti, in their word, they call me Yeti or Lola instead of
in the Philippines. Wow.
Yes. So Yeti, you're a student athlete talaga.
Okay.
So they're trying to tell me
Philippines.
Siempre, konti lang.
Nice. Nice.
So they were like, you're actually a student athlete.
Okay.
A student, then athletes.
Student
Like student
first,
capital.
athlete second.
Yes, like I take up to like the least point I take is probably 17 unit course. That's the least I'll do. And summer too, I'll bombard myself. So because it is what it is. I'm in the Philippines, not US, bruh.
So you need to
so I really need to like get to do the actual school thing and all of that. So it's not easy. You have to also be sound and you give in to that education, because that's the most important thing. Because then Coach Alabi Adelawa would tell me basketball is not a means to an end. You understand?
Not a means to an end.
Exactly. But by the time I'll finish my last year in college, I didn't even play the last year like that because I already had knee injuries. Like I was saying that sometimes they make us reduce our age, right? Most of my peers then that traveled abroad to play basketball, even the boys, most of them, after 4 or 5 years, they just married to jackpot. They just married before you know it. Even the ladies, they're not really playing. But the ones that started really early. There's this Musa girl that was in Phoenix recently. Really? She was part of the Tigress also. She looks like a guy like this. We see her. She's quite young, and then she's a baller. I don't think she's going to stop in anytime from now.
Next 5 to 6 years.
I don't pray for injuries in Jesus' name. Fire.
Amen.
But so right now, imagine I didn't go to school and I really want to play basketball, and then now I have knee injury. I can't play. Even coaching too. Sometimes I take. That's why I'm even diving more into administrative right now, because there's no way I want to teach kids basketball without demonstrating. I have to get my knees down because, and with the intensity,
you need to be fit too as a coach.
Yes, and with the intensity, I learn basketball. You see me demonstrating, you see me moving like I'm playing, and before you know it, I'm already in.
Wow.
So it is what it is. I cannot just be teaching basketball with mouth, especially the grassroots. So now the reason I'm here is not because I just love coaching. The reason I'm here is because I want the girls to know that they have a voice. I want them to know that we got them. And then I was in one show's foundation basketball, also a basketball camp recently.
Okay.
And you know, one thing is, because I said I did sports and recreation management, so most of the time I'm also a strengthening coach and an instructional coach. I'm supposed to probably be in the gym teaching people how to, you know, build this part of their body or that, the other part of the body. But then, so anytime they have basketball camps like that, they always bring me in to do aerobics. So I have the vibe. I bring people. Even I do it for corporate bodies too.
Even in the studio,
the vibe.
So I do it for corporate bodies. So like some companies, if they're doing their team building, bonding, I bring them together. We do exercises, rishi, and all of that, and they always love it. I'm not joking. They always love it. And some they're already calling me for another one. I actually build them big though. So the major thing, the reason I went to that particular basketball camp was just to lead aerobics and stuff. So I could see a lot of stuff. I could see girls wanting. Someone even came to me that they want to learn this and stuff, you know. And also assisted stretching. It's also good. Like people who work at the, like you're always on your computer, your back, lower back, legs. This is always
to
stretch them, help them.
The muscles.
Flexibility and all of that. So there's a lot. So now I'm not playing basketball. I'm not actively playing basketball, and I'm just helping kids, grassroots, go around. So coaches just tell me, please come around. And one thing I do again is that I used to try to bring Jesus into basketball. So there are some academies I just go to just to speak to them about Jesus, you know, and all of that. And I could tell them that you could be an athlete for Jesus and already. So we're good like that. So that's what I do. So I'm not actively playing basketball. I'm not even. But one way or the other, I'm still earning through sports.
But what you're doing, you're watering.
Exactly. But then if I don't have the education, I won't be able to do those things that I do. There's this organization sometimes too. They actually asked me to put up a proposal concerning I started stretching as well. So I had to teach their cohorts how to do it and help themselves. They were just loving it. So I feel if I don't go to, like if I didn't go to school or focus on
to do this,
I won't be able to do it. So. Really, it's not a means to an end. Something can happen. You might not be able to go, even if you have all the energy.
Diversify.
That's the.
I'm an English.
That's it. So that's it. So that's another way to go about it. So just go to school. Make sure you're focused about what you're doing. Of course, you can still be great in the game.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
So that's what I have to say.
That's so nice. Your story is so motivating, and I believe, that's and I'm so happy that you're here. And I believe that anybody listening to this right now would be motivated and will be inspired to dream bigger and aim higher. I want to put this out there. That's to our creatives in Nigeria. I see a lot of biopics. Biopics are my favorite genre of movies because they are life and times of real life people who have walked on the earth. We can learn from their mistakes. We can see how they've done. I feel that I'm putting it as a challenge to our creatives in Nigeria, movie producers, script writers. The story of Akeem Olajuwon. I think it's high time we have it. As a biopic, as a movie on Netflix or any streaming platform. I feel that people should access it and it should be a motivation. We've seen.
I think I was told that Baba starts with barefoot too.
Really?
Barefoot. Yes.
We need to see these things. These are stories that should be
barefoot.
Barefoot. He didn't have.
Me too.
Wow.
The first sneakers I will ever own is all these engineering sneakers.
Boots.
Hard.
Really hard.
We need to tell this story.
One of my trusted besties gave me that you can manage this.
Wow.
And the first time I'm going to purchase a basketball short, I'm still going to do my 18 naira too.
Where is she? Do you know where she is?
I must see the woman. But I think I saw her after I started playing league. One time I just dashed the children money because I feel 18 naira. I never forget. It's actually boxers.
Wow.
It has pants inside. I cannot forget. It's orange with pink color.
Thanks a lot. Yes. Nice. Do you have a question for Coach Onaolapo?
I've learned a lot today because
That's too much.
I don't even have to learn for myself. Because if I see maybe someone younger and then that wants to go into the basketball and sports, I know what to tell them. If maybe on a normal day I wouldn't have known what to tell them, but coming here today and listening to everything, I have a lot.
Nice.
So how did you? I'm very sure that you must have had a moment where you knew that you'll be very big. So I don't know how to explain it, but there was a moment where you were like, I can go big with this. Do you understand? I'm going big with this. Do you understand? I'm very good at it, and then something like that.
Okay. So actually, when I started playing, in a situation whereby you don't have a lot of support, and this thing you really want to do, and people were telling you that you can't do it, you're going to. Like now, when we're talking about that, for my own mother, the mother that mothered me, she was saying that Tobati lolonyu komenyo like
what komenyo?
No person will get the belly. If you don't get belly. So in my head, yes.
So thou shall not get pregnant.
So if you get pregnant, know who is responsible for it. So don't say me, they want more. You understand? So that kind of thoughts, and you don't want to disgrace yourself. In fact, boys are plagued then. But I used to be a tomboy. So, and there's some things they taught me about green lights, red lights.
Sure.
So even if you come to me and say, baby, I'll give you a green light job, let's be friends, So that was my motto then. So, but then, I just knew that I have to be good. Just like when I gave my life to Christ, I remember vividly my parents telling me that if anything happens to you, that your Jesus must deliver you. So I saw basketball like that too. So I must not fail. So forget it. Anytime we are somewhere, they used to call me franchise. They used to call me Bola,
Vessel,
basket girl. My name is so plenty, and there's no way I am that they will not notice that there's a Bola. There's no how we are going to be playing basketball.
Feeling it in the studio.
And then you will not know that there's one particular girl here. Vessel, Yeti Momsi, Yeti Pumpy, Yeti Momsi.
Only you.
Yeti Mama. Only me. So there's no. In fact, there are some people, if they stay with me for too long, maybe for like 3 months or 4 months, once they go play basketball elsewhere, they'll be like, do you know Yetunde, she your sister? Because there's something will have
the vibe will spread.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just that I know a lot of people who got like a lot of good treatment because they just feel that they are my siblings. But of course they know me, that we're together. Automatically they just started taking care of them and all of that. So I just knew that I have to be good at this and I have to put my 100%. So like I said, just like when I wanted to learn photography, then I was playing basketball as well. Okay. My coach told me that it's in the day that this photography that I say you want to go and learn, because then I had left. I left a lot of story behind. Maybe sometimes if I have opportunity, I can still talk about it. Because eventually I have to Sanley because of basketball.
I
Sanley.
Oh, she would run away from home. That's what that means.
I Sanley. So my coach then. Peter Kindele was the one who taught me how to play basketball.
Wow.
So at some point I was staying with his family in Songota, Joju right there. Wow. I was already done with second school, but I didn't pass WAEC. You understand? That's another struggle. WAEC me 3 times. We thank the Lord. So in the quest of wanting to pass WAEC, in the quest of wanting to study abroad, because that's like the major thing then, because scholarships are coming, there's opportunity, but then
selecting people.
If not that, I was stupid. I was supposed to go back home. I have scholarship. They will have gathered money for me. And I thought those people in my circle would have helped me. So I didn't go. I mentioned to one of my aunts recently, and she was like, Yetunde. I just felt, that same auntie was getting married. I was in Abeokuta preparing for National Sports Festival. I'm sorry. So the basketball was everything, and I have to excel. In fact, afterwards, my uncle started calling me my golden niece.
No.
Like the basket. Do you get?
Wow.
So that was my goal. The day he called me golden niece, he even posted on Facebook. So then I was in the Philippines. My golden. Oh my God. My golden niece. That was the day I didn't realize that something has happened. Actually, I was just still moving like a train. That was the day I knew that my uncle. Finally acknowledged.
Yeah, it don't happen.
Golden is. Then later I said, I've always supported you.
You're right.
In fact, now he's my dad. Right now, he's my daddy.
Wow.
So once I just reached out to him, but now it was like, I say, me Golden is. Hey, God, I beg.
Wow.
So since then, I was like, okay, that's it. And when I gave him Jesse, oh Lord, I signed it. I was so happy.
Wow.
So that's I just knew it was going to be great, but I didn't know it was going to end up this way. And of course, I had to come back home. There's a lot of backstory with that as well. But then I just feel that wherever God wants you to be, that's where you're going to be. And then there are a lot of people who I've met now. In fact, it's on my birthday I used to cry. You know, things that I just do normally, like me. When I start reading stuff, I'm like, okay. So we have made a lot of impact already right here. And there was one day, the first camp I'm going to, help the Victoria Queen's Basketball Foundation to be part of the first one, which was last year. Okay. When I was done, I off my shoe like this. I lifted my legs up. I said, Father, if you call me home today, I'm successful. There are some things. I got some people baptized, some people gave their life to Christ during the program. We have this stuff we used to do. We used to call it war drill.
Okay.
We just have different sports, and the people maybe somebody's teaching them about prayer.
Okay.
Somebody's teaching them about God, baptism, and then I think I spoke about the lesbianism and gayism stuff and all of that. And then right there, they gave some of them gave their life to Christ. That was just
beautiful.
I was like, this is it.
Beautiful.
So
beautiful.
I mean. This is my own success. Thank God.
Thank you. So, this is so nice. Thank you, Coach Onaolapo. That what you're doing, you're not just doing the sport. You're watering the seeds. You're motivating people and changing lives. That is so beautiful. I was in church listening to Pastor Iye Adeboye's sermon on that's first Sunday of the year, and he said something about who a coach is. He said your friend is someone who is comfortable with you. I like you, nice, you're my friend, I like the way you are. But your coach is not your friend. Your coach wants your life to be better, so he keeps pushing you, keeps drilling you. At some point you'll be like, what is it? You want to kill me? And I love what you're doing. I want to say well done. It's so lofty and it's been so amazing. In the studio, you're really a vibe, Coach Onaolapo. So I want to ask for your social media handles. How people can contact you.
Before we go, let's just take one call.
Okay. Oh, someone's on the call. Hello. Good morning.
Yeah. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to the Ebeano Show.
No, I'm not.
Hello. Oh, we lost that call. So I want to say thank you. Please tell us your social media handles, how people can contact you. Because like you said, this is an opportunity and I do not want our youth to miss this. I do not want them to miss this.
So my handle on IG is at _vessel.
Okay.
Yeah.
VESSEL.
Yes, is HISVESSEL.
Please spell it again.
_
Okay.
Is vessel.
Okay.
HISVESSEL _
All right.
His vessel.
All right. Please reach out to her. Reach out to her. Yes.
And Facebook, Onaolapo
Yetunde. Okay.
Yeah, Onaolapo Vessel.
All right. Please reach out to her. Should you feel that you need to take to basketball, if you feel that you need this sport as a way out, and if you feel that this is the thing for you, basketball has been helping life. Sports generally has been helping life.
Another sport as well, please find a way to fix you.
Because there's discipline there. You learn leadership.
Yes.
You learn teamwork, and these are practical life skills. And it's just so amazing. I want to say happy International Youth Day. We're still in the spirit of celebrating our youth. So I want to celebrate all the youth we have. We have our darling nice here.
Yeah, me too.
Coach Onaolapo, Babajide, and myself. I remain. Oh, sorry. My producer is saying, is he old? No, Sayala, please. Yeah. My darling producer. No, you are not old. A sprinkle of white, grey hair. Just a sprinkle. Don't cover it. All right. So, my name is Mo Emmanuel Udo, and it's been such a pleasure to bring you the Ebeano Show today. Until we'll see you again next time. Live life at full light. Do not dim your light. Bye-bye.